There's a very famous saying, he said, like when the missionaries came to Africa, they came with the Bible, they didn't have a land, so as soon as they arrived here, they took the land and they give us the Bible. So now we have the Bible, they have the land.
Zia, 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 Zia.
In Ostafrika war damals die Sklaverei auf dem Höhepunkt. Während des 19. Jahrhunderts wurden mindestens 1,5 Millionen Ostafrikaner versklavt. Alle Spiritaner-Missionare und alle anglikanischen Missionare, deren Werke ich gelesen habe, waren von dieser Antisklaverei-Bewegung geprägt und sie kamen hierher, um die Sklaverei zu beenden.
And those who have been freed, slaves, some of them, they doesn't know home. They were all kept together, have been trained to be carpenters, they have been trained as agricultural, and in the evening time they go to the church and train about religions. That's how the mission did.
Der anglikanische Missionar Dr. Livingston, hat die 3C-Methode entwickelt. Commerce, Civilization, Christianization. Damals war es ja so, dass wir Europäer die Afrikaner als Wilde ansahen. Sie müssen erstmal zivilisiert werden. Und wenn sie einen Lebensunterhalt haben und wenn sie zivilisiert sind, dann kann man sie zum Christentum führen.
My grandparents, especially my granddad, was a chief. So when the missionaries came to our village, the first thing what they did, they introduced the new religion, which is Seventh Adventist Church belief, and restrict everyone to go to because we have a place under the tree where we normally go and pray and to do rituals as well. So they restrict everyone going there. They even ban our traditional values items, which we used to do rituals. They ban us singing our traditional folk tunes. You know, they ban us going to the church dressing in a traditional kind of garments and clothes and styles. So then my grandparents started to wear ties and suits, British suits, you know, comb their hair like white people. The religion was so powerful against our traditional cultural values. So for you to be included in a community and to be accepted as a civilized, you know, villager or a civilized member of the community, you had to be baptized. It was very, very, very quiet, very subtle, but it was an extension of colonialism.
They welcomed, the Germans welcomed them in the camp. Mm-hmm. They had already built a strong camp. Mm-hmm. The Germans. Mm-hmm. So the Ngoni leaders didn't know their intention. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They went into the Boma, they started talking. As they were talking, what tell us what we have come to do to our country. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, they said, from now on, you are under our rule. They raised the German flag. Mm-hmm. From now on, you are under our rule.
Mm-hmm. According to my father, they said there was no difference between the church and the government, all the same, kill them, because they are all coming to us without respect.
Von Soden, the first governor, urged actually missionaries to come to help in the process of pacification, so that there is no resistance, because he said, from his experience in Cameroon, areas that had German or Christian influence did not resist. So these were going to be used also to kind of help in the pacification process or suppression or whatever resistance that might be organized against them. So Von Prince here was advised, the governor here, he was advised, not the governor, but the provincial ruler, he was advised actually to invite Berlin missions from Bear.
Walitaka kunyang'anya mke wa missionary. Lengo walitaka wanyang'anye mke wa mzungu, na baada ya kuona lile, huyu missionary akaanza kuomba kwa Mungu, na mke wake akashika bunduki, ndio akaanza kumimina risasi hapo, na wenyewe wana mikuki, kwa hiyo waliumia sana. After then nyuki sasa wakatoke, ndio wakasaidia.
Kwa hiyo walipoona kwamba wanapigwa sana na Wajerumani, kwa hiyo walijificha kwenye mapango, na mapango yale yapo mpaka leo. My grandmother saw the war and she was also living in these caves. Not only women, also men. Some of the men went to hide themselves.
The German colonial period was short-lived compared to the British colonial period, but the impact of the German colonial rule was more substantial. Even the institutional memories of German colonialism today are more visible compared to those of the British colonial period. So I think it was more organized, ruthless in its attempt to establish the presence and legitimacy. And so I think the destabilizing power of German colonialism was unprecedented.
Everything was out of order. So when you have got children, normally children want to eat. So what they did, so that children can have hope that we are going to eat something, they took stones and put them, we use pots, we don't use, by that time there were no these cooking pans. There are local cooking pans. They put in stones and make it on fire, put it on fire, then they boil the stones. So children were hoping that we are going to eat something, while their mothers, maybe they've gone somewhere to look for food.
We, the grandchildren or the grandchildren, up to now, we are poor, because by that time the country was very rich, like diamond, like all were gone. So we are left as we were. That's why we are starting over from today. That's why I'm begging this soda for you, instead of me buying it for you.